And good Sunday morning to you. How do you feel today? I hope fine. We're starting out at 63 degrees this morning, nice and cool, headed for a lot warmer, 87 before it's all said and done today. So that's a look at our temperature-wise. We'll do the breakdown here in just a moment. Let's see, if you were born on this date, you're celebrating a birthday with Tanya Tucker. She was born in 1958, and she became the pistol of country music, did she not? She did. Glenn Campbell, the whole 9 yards. Little Miss Dynamite. Had a lot to do with Meridian for many, many years with the Jimmy Rogers Festival. Let's see here. Do y'all remember Cal Smith, the guy who sang Country Bumpkin? He also sang The Lord Knows I'm Drinking. Well, what a classic that was. He passed away on this day back in 2013. Always liked Cal Smith. What a great singer he was. And also, it was 2004 that we lost Superman. Christopher Reeves passed away at the age of 52 back in 2004. Doesn't seem it, 2004, but that has been some time ago. Well, it looks like the Kardashians made a big hit. Kim Kardashian was on Saturday Night Live last night. Looks like ratings are doing well for it. Saturday Night Live was crashing in those ratings. Also, Morgan Freeman says that he is not for defunding the police. He's in support of it. That's good news. A Mississippian there taking a stand on that. Let's see. Trump had a rally last night, and he pretty much told them how it was when how they've messed up in Afghanistan. There's a lot of truth to what he said. Let's see other things that are happening across the world this morning. The New York Times. And sometimes you wonder if mistakes aren't made on purpose. They ran a story that said 900,000 children in the United States had been hospitalized from COVID. Absolutely false. That number is 63,000. They've made an apology, but that 900,000 figure is out there. There's a lot of Americans that will never see the correction. They just saw the 900,000. Makes it look worse than it was. So that's a few of the headlines from around the nation this morning. Let's look at radar so you'll kind of see what's happening where we are. As we turn to the skies across Mississippi and Alabama, it looks great. Only a shade of fog in northeastern Alabama. And we look out to our west, though, if you're going to be traveling I-20 toward Funroe in there. As you get close to Monroe, it's going to get thick fog as we look at this. This will start around Rayville, Baskin, these areas there along I-20 into West Monroe till you get on the other side there past the Duck Dynasty guys. So a lot of fog in those areas, even on up into El Dorado when you get into Arkansas there, and down in Alexandria, a lot of fog in those areas also. As you back out and look at this, we've got it in Tennessee too. North Carolina, Knoxville, these areas here have got a lot of fog this morning. Murfreesboro looking pretty good today as we come across Chattanooga just north of there if you're going to be traveling in there or coming home from those areas. Knoxville, a lot of that. Johnson City, and you get into Asheville and those areas there, also a lot of fog. As we back out and look at the rain, this is that front that we're watching still here with the as we turn to take a look at the tropics. We'll talk more about this. 50% chance most likely will go away after today and start downgrading by tomorrow. We'll look at that in a moment. Some showers around Kansas City, and the further north you go, Detroit, Motor City, getting a lot of rain this morning. So if you're in those parts of the world this morning, getting a little damp. So that's how that shapes up. Good morning to Eugene Thomas. Thank you for watching there from Corinth, Mississippi. A lot of history up in that area there. Always love driving through there. Also, good morning to Stephen Wanda McKinnon. Glad y'all are up. Pat Banks is joining us. Flora O Street watching from the big city of Hickory. Lily and Glenn, how are you today? Hope all is well. You always put something out that's always uplifting. That's the way to word that. Donna Roseman, good morning to you. And also Joyce Stamper. Good to see you this morning as well. This is Sunday. I hope you get a chance to go to church somewhere. There's going to be a lot of church doors opening. If you just can't make it for whatever reason, there's always one online as well that you can watch. Make sure to check out my Facebook page if you haven't watched the video yet of the Kemper coal plant, the video footage. It is something else to watch as it comes down. We'll feature this tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. As you look at this, you go down here, and this is it. This is the video that you want to look for right there. That is a lot as it comes down there. Watch that. It's about 2 minutes long, and it just shows it imploding. As if you heard that loud racket yesterday morning, that's what it was. So check that out. You'll be able to watch the entire video and see what's left of it. $7.5 billion that is scrap metal now. And there's going to be more of these explosions as they probably take down over the next few weeks, and we'll keep those up. It caught me off guard. Everybody was posting about it, and I didn't hear it yesterday. But wow, it was heard for miles and miles around. Was Connie Johns, good morning to you. Tommy Ainsworth is up as well today. All right, let's get a little closer into the forecast and let you know what's happening today.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
As we turn to that forecast, we see that sunshine, warm, 87 for this October day, and we're already 10 days into October. 87 for Meridian. The further south you go, 88 Hattiesburg through Laurel area, and if we go west and then go through that Mississippi Delta, 91 at Greenwood, 90 over at Vicksburg, and as we look through Philadelphia and as we make our way up there through Noxapater and Louisville, we'll hit about 88 degrees, so warm there as well. Even Columbus is a little bit above average there, beating Meridian by a degree at least. As we go across the state line into Alabama, going to be warm in Livingston if you're there as well, 87 today. And as we go over to Auburn, a little bit cooler there on that side of the state, and we go northward there to Anniston and Gadsden, we're looking at 84 degrees in those areas, but sunshine throughout the day. You couldn't ask for any better weather there. So that's great news there as we look across the state there. This is what I talked about from the National Hurricane Center. This is that front that we're watching that's bringing all of that rain. 50% chance of this turning into something today, briefly, and then it will quickly downgrade tomorrow and go away. No real damage expected from this. A lot of rain and possibly could upgrade a little bit today. We'll watch that closely, but downgrading by tomorrow afternoon as well. So it doesn't pose a threat for very long. But a lot of wind and rain along that eastern coast as it gets into the Carolinas along through there. So something to watch if you're in those areas there. Also, temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days, this is what we've got. We're starting to see that California, Nevada, these areas here starting to cool down. Wyoming, as we come across Texas, starting to get normal there in the northwestern corner of Texas. But the closer you get to Mississippi, still above average. It's still hot. And you go over to Georgia, it's way above. That's what our temperatures are looking like. Let's do the breakdown for the next 7 days of what we've got. And here it is as we look at this. Today, that sunny sky in 87, we'll get to a low of 65 tonight. A clear sky, though. Nothing to worry about. By tomorrow, we start the day off 3 degrees cooler for Columbus Day. Now, keep in mind, as you're planning your day, I always get caught on this and forget about holidays that affect banks and federal buildings and things that you go to get done. Most likely mail will not run tomorrow either. So don't expect to get a lot done if you're going to be looking for things of that. Stores and grocery stores will be just the same, but if you're needing to do official business, it will most likely be affected by that. But a high of 84, 68 for a low tomorrow night. A little warmer, isn't it? By Tuesday, 85, nighttime low only 67. By midweek, we're still holding steady at 86, and we'll hold that till we get to Saturday when we get this chance of showers in that forecast as we look at this 77 with a 30% chance of rain on Saturday. So rain off into the forecast in the future of next week. Now let's go ahead, get to that second week where temperatures are a lot cooler. We see 77 coming up a week from today, on Saturday, and then a week from today, it's 72. That's a lot difference than it is between today. 87, 72 next week. Monday, we'll start that Monday week, 73, and we'll stay in the 70s the entire week. It'll fool you, make you think it's almost fall in the South. We'll see, won't we? We always know how that bumps back up. That's a quick look at headlines this morning as you're starting your day. That gives you a rundown of what to expect, where it's going. A cool day right now as we look at 63, but going to climb warm before it's all said and done to 87. Keep that in mind. Again, as I mentioned, it's church day, lots going on. We hope you have a wonderful day. And I want to say thank you for coming by and spending a moment or two with me. Thanks for J-Star Haywood for watching this morning. We do appreciate that. Share with a friend. Let everybody know what we do here. We're always here, whether it's bad weather, and taking care of you on the morning show. We'll be back, and thanks a bunch as we continue coverage here at Scotty Ray's Weather. Have a great day.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by